After a very slow start to the snow season, we're making up for it this month alone. Another storm today could leave some places with 4 to 8 inches of snow. It's been the snowiest start to a calendar year in Denver since 1965.
Well, meteorologist Corey Reppenhagen loves it when it happens. He's in Arvada. And Corey, the snow's been coming down a little bit longer there as it's making its way down south into Denver.
Woo, yeah. You know, this first snow band is really impressive. It's real nice. And yeah, you know, we started the morning out with 25.4 inches of snow at Denver Central Park. That's the snowiest start to a calendar year in 57 years. And obviously that's going to come up pretty quick here. We've already got more than an inch in the first hour here in North Arvada. But there's, you know, the mountains have kind of been shorted by this. The Front Range has been kind of hogging this, and there's a perfectly good reason for that. And it all has to do with the direction of the winds.
The Colorado mountains got hit hard with snow in December, while the Front Range was having the slowest start to the snow season in history. Here's the December pattern. The winds were coming straight out of the west. When that happens, the air rises up the slope of the Rocky Mountains and dumps big snow. The Front Range just gets a dry and relatively warm downsloping wind. But the new year brought a change in the weather pattern with low-pressure storm systems moving through Colorado. That flipped the wind direction more out of the east. East winds mean upslope for the Front Range. But those storm winds are not strong enough to make it up into the mountains. The Front Range mountains can get decent snow with these, but it stays relatively dry west of the Continental Divide. Vail, for example, has only had 67.3 inches of snow for the season. That's about 40 inches below the average of 106.6 inches for mid-February. The snowpack in the mountains is still pretty close to average, but most of that fell in the month of December. About 80% of the water supply in the Front Range comes from snow that melts in the mountains.
And another reason for that big snow down here on the Front Range has been this banding, which has been a theme over the last few storms, and it's happening again. This first band, we've already got a little bit more of than an inch here in North Arvada, and that's in the first hour. Started snowing here at 2:30. So if that's the kind of stuff we're looking at, this is going to be a good one, guys.
All right, here's the important question for you, Corey, as a snow expert. When it's very cold, we get that dry snow that you just shove out of the way, and then if it's warm enough, you get the wet snow that you actually have to shovel out of the way. Is this the wet snow or the dry snow that's falling now?
This is the dry stuff, and it's so dry that fluffy snow, it piles up super fast. So it should be, even if we get more than 6 inches, it should be relatively easy to clean off in the morning.
Shovable. We love the shovable, not the shovelable.
So that's the kind of band you want to cheer for, like, or go listen to, right?
Nice
the snow
band.
That's nice and light.
You know what Corey always says? I'm with the band.
I'm with the band.
Hang in there, Corey. We appreciate it as always.
I'm the drummer, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Keep the beat. Thanks, Corey.